You should always audit smart contracts before using them. Even if you aren't a programmer, this is just basic due diligence that may turn up red flags and keep you from losing money. As an example, let's see what OptiSwap's GroupBuy feature is trying to do when we press the Contribute button. In the confirmation window, there's a contract address and a method name. Clicking through the address, we can pull up the contract itself on Etherscan and scroll down to the Contract tab. Here we can find the contract source code, which describes exactly what's happening. This is where I like to throw the code into a text editor and start to look for anything fishy that could steal my money. The GroupBuy contract starts off with some member variables to track its internal state, and an initialization method for populating them. Anything that says public view on it can be checked for free and doesn't change the blockchain. These methods are just getters that expose the internal variables. Next comes the contribute method, which is the one we are trying to call. The require statements just kick the transaction back with a message if the conditions are not acceptable. The important bit here is line 46. We get a balance credited equal to the value that we sent. So the contract took our money and gave us an internal credit. Now we're on the lookout to make sure that we can actually get something back out of it and that nobody else can take what's ours. We have another getter method, so the contract will report our balance back out to us. Now we've got recover, which handles failed campaigns. If the deadline is passed and no tokens have been bought, then line 58 sends the Ethereum balance back to the user, and their balance gets zeroed out. Now the finalize method has the only owner decorator. So this is a function that's requiring some trust. And the question is, how much trust? How much damage could be done if the owner was evil? Can they zero our balance? Can they send Ether to themselves? Let's see here. We require that the threshold has been met. Then it makes a call out to OptiSwap to the buy token method, spending the entire Ether balance on the token. For a thorough audit, we should drill down to that method on OptiSwap, but that can be your homework or for a different video. On line 68, the contract records how many tokens it's ended up with. Okay, so now the contract has spent our Ether on tokens, but we still have a balance tracked in the internal state. There's a getter for the number of tokens bought. And finally, we've got the claim function. Line 78 calculates our share of the tokens using the ratio of our balance to the campaign goal. Then it sends us our share and zeroes out our balance. That's the end of the contract. Simple enough, and it looks like we can either get Ether back or tokens back eventually via the recover or claim methods. Back in Etherscan for a second, under the read contract section, we can call the getter functions to see what those values are and make sure the website is telling us the truth. Converting the timestamp, we get June 9th of 2022. Converting the threshold value from Way, we get 4.2 Ether. Then, just clicking through to the token address, we can see it's for Hoj. If the OptiSwap website went offline somehow, we could actually come here into the write contract section on Etherscan, connect our wallet, and directly use any of the methods we saw to recover or claim. Now I am biased since I wrote the contract, but to me it looks pretty safe, and there's recourse in any number of scenarios. I hope you found this short audit helpful, and good luck out there.